Hey, hello everyone, busygamerdad back again, going to be continuing our Hellslave playthrough, session game, I should say. On this channel here, we do 3 episodes, about 20 to 30 minutes long, jumping into a game, see how it feels for us, see if it's a good busy game to pick up, put down, pick up again at a later date, and this one definitely has all the hallmarks of that. We can play a little bit, we can save it, and come back to it at a later date. Right now, we are in episode 3. I will have a link for the game should you want to try this out for yourselves as a fresh start. We are doing a ball build where we are a poisoner. There are several different attributes that you can go through depending on which lord of hell you choose to worship. Last episode, we saved the miners inside the tunnels, and only one of them, I think, came out alive. And we got some rewards, and now we're just going to go through the next phase of the adventure. Hey, you're the one who got me out of the mine. Thank you so much. Without you, I would have ended up like the others, changed into a demonic beast, and who knows what sort of abomination. What are you doing? What I was doing there? Well, that's saying I'm a little curious, and I got burnt while playing with fire. I'm crazy about occultism and forbidden things. Okay, well, there you go. That's why you got too close to the fire. Exactly like you said. Which is why I started to study the black cult. One night, I was sneaking into the mines and went too far, and they caught me. The object of my desire was a red scroll that fit the description of a demonic object well known by the occultists, the scroll of Gothic language. I am both fascinated and terrorized by its power. But I should not worry, only those with who made a pact. So we made a pact with the devils, so we can do this. So lend it to? Yes, if you promise to destroy it, then I'd rather get rid of it. Call me crazy, but I feel like it was talking to me during the night. This scroll is haunted by the devil. Get rid of it before it falls into the wrong hands. Yeah, I'll do that, my friend. I will absolutely do that. Alright, let's see. I was told by the villagers, so this is another quest, I'm assuming. I was told by the villagers what you have done for me, and the druidess of the village wants to see you. Oh, so we go up to the refuge now. You will find her in a refuge at the top of the great tree. Okay, fair enough. And then there was one more. We got to talk to the blacksmith, right? Is this where we can do some upgrading for our equipment? Because we're not missing anything, but we're definitely, I think, a little sparse on damage, as it were. I have heard about your exploits, and I must say you gave me some hope. I think my duty is to help you in these dark times in my own way. The blacksmiths of the valley of Nivelath pass their ancestral knowledge from generation to generation in order to create mighty weapons, but not everyone can pretend to such a level of craftsmanship. And you can't build these weapons with any random materials. Go and see the village librarian and ask him if he still has the scrolls of Nevlath. It is time this knowledge comes out of oblivion and that heroes start to carry unique weapons again. Okay, so we have 2 separate things that we got to go do. I think that we should start with the librarian, I guess? The scroll of Nevlath? I have some, but the rest of that ancient knowledge is scattered across the valley. They tell us the production methods of powerful weapons, which necessitate a skilled blacksmith, of course. Once you know the necessary elements to create these weapons, you'll need to collect them. Alas, they can't be bought, so don't forget to keep the ones you find. Okay, great, awesome. So I have a few of those. We picked up a few of those in our forays, in our first missions, as it were. I learned about your courage, stranger. People like you usually make things more difficult for us, don't they? They don't help us. I am the druidess of this village and its spiritual keeper. The spirits are troubled by the evil presence. I will try to help you on your quest. West of Baeleth stands the village of Malgraf, which is nothing more than an impenetrable field of ruins. You who made a pact with the devil, you can find success where we have failed. My visions have told us that it is a stronghold of the invasion. If you free Malgraf, we will learn more about the situation. Do not underestimate the forces that live there this time. The powers will really test. Okay, so I want to get some upgrades first. That's what this is telling me. All right, let's hear. So we have lore. This is our first lore bit right here. And we have the iron ore. I don't think we have this funeral mask. And we can always acquire a short sword or something like that, or a dagger. All right, the first fragment, unlike the uncambered. Oh, so this is fun. That's a nice little added touch to get these fragments. Let's see here, the Plague of Malgrath or the Widow. So we have another quest that was from last episode that we didn't do yet, and we can do that one to get levels. I would assume that we want to do that. Currently, we don't have a short sword, or a dagger, or a lance. Do I have anything in here that's worth it? Oh, we do have a silver funeral mask. We do. Okay, we do. So we just need a short sword. Oh, so that's what we're on the hunt for. A short sword, dagger. Doesn't tell me what this is. Yeah, we have the iron ore. We have 2 funeral masks there. We have this. I don't know. We have 2 of these. So I held on to it just in case. And there's an offhand shield. This is a claw. I don't know what the thunder is. Like, is it a mace or is it something else? I'm not understanding, I guess, what that is. Not a big deal. It doesn't really hurt us to just kind of hold on to it. I don't think he has anything for us unless press the button to forge the trade item. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we could, if he has a dagger for sale, he has a short sword. Do we want to do it? I mean, I don't mind trying it out. Yeah, I mean, and he also has the lightning, or thunder, I'm sorry, the thunder. We could also get the wrist. Well, let's do this first, because I don't know how much this is going to cost us. Alright, so let me buy the short sword. There, so we bought that, and then I'm going to go to my cache. I'll get my stuff out here. Go back here, talk with you, trade and forge. This may not be worth it, but at least we'll know. Right there, and right there. Read the recipe carefully. Oh, so maybe I want to put them in the right order, just in case this is that kind of game. Once the weapon is crafted, items collected, slide them into the right column, press the hammer to confirm. Yeah, see, so I want to make sure that they are, in fact, in the right order before I do this. Ore, silver. I don't think that's a nuance of this game, but I want to make sure. So ore, mask, weapon on top. You got it, boss. Weapon, mask, ore, craft. A bleed chance, blade of so that's slightly better. This gives us more poison though, which is what our build is oriented towards, and this can't be in the offhand. All right, well, I mean, we did it. We built the weapon. It looks good. It looks nice on us. So all good, all well and good. How much does it sell for? Sells for a fair amount. I will hold on to it just in case, and let's see, we don't have any legs right now. We do have money for that. Yeah, let's get the legs. Absorb the first 10 damage. Yeah, let's buy. Can I buy them? Right click to buy. Right there. And then drop them in. Nice, awesome. So now we got some pantaloons. We're not running around with our butt cheeks hanging out. This is 180. I don't have enough money for that. So all good. All good. All right, off into the world we go. She was down here at the Tomb of Heroes, I think. That was where she had her husband. Yeah, Tomb of Heroes in the necropolis. A village widow asked to bring ashes to the husband. Her to bring the ashes of her husband. I need you to find them amongst the ruined urns. We broke all the urns last episode, so this may be a terrible idea. But let's go inside and let's have some fun. Let's see what's going on around in here. So the left corridor leads to the ceremonial place. I don't need to search anything here. We'll pray at the altar and get a boon for ourselves. You must defeat the henchman to gain his power. Rewards will hold in store for his lackeys. Let's do this one. Let's do Satan. We gotta probably fight some lackeys. Yep, okay, so we gotta defeat these lackeys. Ooh, this was potentially a bad idea. Alright, this scroll you were given begins to shake. Press the button to open it. What am I doing here? What do I do with this? Gothic symbol. What did that do? I don't know what that just did to me. Absorb 10 damage. I don't know what that did for me. Okay, so first things first. Cast enemies. There's no one with poison on them. Cast on self only after I kill somebody. So on the top there's a timeline. This is where we have there are attacks and everything like that. And you'll see as we apply the so this right here, this is it doesn't really do a good job of articulating that to the player, but this is where the poison is going to tick. So right now this guy the poison's gonna, you know, really not be super effective, but I'm gonna focus on the one that I've already hurt just to, you know, do the damage I can. I'm not even close to killing him, so I'm not even going to bother, but I will add extra poison to my weapon, and then I will swing at you. And he dodged. I can't run, so this will be a good test to see what happens if we do in fact die. Alright, so that's now at 13. Alright, so I hit him, double strike, and we got a proc for the double strike. That's nice. Okay, now it's our turn again. We're going to get a boon. The damage is going to proc. I can't do anything right now. Only recharges when I get a kill. I could heal. Do I want to do that? That's going to put me down here. I will get a boon, and I'll get more healing later on, so I might do that. So let's hit them there. Time's going to advance. We get our momentum right now. So it adds poison to everyone, doubles the amount of poison on the next attack and bleed, or doubles the amount of poison on all enemies. If I do this, that means this guy will die. And the poison, yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. So right there, that guy died from the poison. Unfortunately, we don't get the healing from him at this point. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, now I click on the thing. Oh, alright, enemies have 10% chance less to hit. Oh. So do I... Yep, okay. That tracks. Okay, that's how I apply debuffs. Okay, I didn't realize that they were actually runes of some type of effect. Okay, so Gore, Zine, okay. Alright, gotcha. Alright, so now we got... We can cast a heal. We got health. We can double the amount of poison. And let's just hit this guy. So he now has double the amount of poison, which kind of... I should have waited to heal. But it's all good. I can do that again if I want to. He's going to go... I don't think I need to do this right now, so I'll just hold off. Because now we got 51, so if he hit us, we could definitely use that. But we don't need to worry about that. And so now we can go into demon form if we really wanted to. I don't think we'll need to. I think we're pretty well set. So I'm going to do the poison. I'm going to strike this guy. He's already got 35 poison. Double the amount of poison, and that guy's just gonna die. Yeah, right there. We got it. Good. Okay, I was really scared at the start of the fight, but we managed to pull through pretty quick. Pretty easy. Gotcha. Alright, so now we get the blessing. Viper adds 2 poison for melee. This is probably where I'm gonna go, but this is not a bad idea. No, I'm gonna do this one. We got a poison build going. We're gonna do that. Let's see what loot we got. Oh, there's a short sword if we wanted to make that weapon again. I don't know if there's random attributes. It does not seem like in this game there are. So take that as a grain of salt. The vault offering filled valuables. Here's something growl. Let's find out what's in here. Is there a trap? Urns. Nice. Trap dodge. We get some experience. Okay. Good. I like the trap mechanic. It actually is very fun. Let's see. More traps? No. Do we find his urn things? No. 2 armor. Use. Nope. Okay, so those aren't as good. What I've got is better. Okay. Alright, off we go. What's in the corner here? I thought the ceremonial hall would be like combat. I'm sure there's gonna be combat. Yeah, combat. That's fine. I thought the ceremonial hall would be where this guy would be buried, but it is not. Who goes first? You? Alright, so I'm going to double the amount of poison. I'm going to attack this guy. Oh, he's going to bleed on his turn. He's going to die, so I don't need to worry about wasting my mana on this. Alright, so I'm just going to focus on you. Yep, got those two dead. Hit you, and then you're going to bleed out. Well, you're going to get hit by poison, and that's all good. Nice, and we recovered our HP and some mana. That's not bad at all. Is this where the remains are? This is not where the remains are. This is not where we are needed to be going. So can I get in here? I can't click in here, and it's very frustrating. Because it seems like you should be able to go that way. Alright, so we opened this before. So this way, search, trap. Nope, combat. That's fine. I don't think the ghost does anything too terrible. Resistant to physical attacks. Well, that's just annoying. Let's do the extra poison. Let's actually hit the ghost. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, the pants are actually blocking, which is good. Nice. And now the poison maybe should be enough. Let's hit this guy. Poison takes its damage, takes him out. Nice. And just finish this guy off there. No worries. Alright, next step. Only 11 experience. That's fine. Ooh, critical hits with spells. Light of the Idiots. A little gold. Inflexible. Let's do the gold. There's some wrists. Discipline 1 there. Is this any better? Plus 3 mana. I'm going to take the armor. I'm going to leave it with the armor because I don't trust that I won't get destroyed. Let's search. No traps, just combat, which is fine. Alright, so if you're wondering what we're doing, our opening attack, on our character we have these Cobra Stingers. We pick those up. They're a support item. You can get like javelins, darts, throwing daggers, and things like that. And again, because we have a poison build, that's kind of why I'm using the poison stuff. I'm going to focus on the ghost here. And we're going to get hit a little bit. I don't think I have much of a choice. Okay, so the next time poison ticks, he's going to die. Next time poison ticks, he might die. So let's just hit this guy. Yeah, those two died, and that one died from poison. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, I'm glad we got the bonus experience. Not that we really need it. The helmet, not really needed. And the work knife, not really needed. But there's stuff to sell. There's the necropolis. Okay, so we got to go down in here. Now, these little rifts, kind of anomaly. Listen closely. Death, great death. Without you, nothing would make sense nor have flavor. Thank you for destroying everything. I don't know what these are. They might be like lore-ish blurbs, is what I will say. Lore-ish, you know. Let's search the rune. Oh, there we are. Little cutscene. Human, not touch. Earned. Leave. Human, not see. Not understand. Die. Alright, well, this is a boss. This was not here before. Ooh, he has got a lot of health. I am going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go ball form. I'm going to click this. I'm going to click that. Can I add a rune? Ooh, what's this one? Heals you slightly. I don't need that yet, so I'll hold off on it. Alright, so I'm going to hold off on it. And then I'm going to apply. And then I'm going to just do my main attack. And he's going to hit me for 24. Ow. I could heal. Our momentum is way down. We're doing a fair amount of damage, but he's... Oh, gosh, yeah, he's really chewing us up. Alright, so... He's going to hit us one more time. Let's do the heal. Okay, so that moved us our timer back. And then did the venom. Deals magic damage depending on that. For 10 seconds. So I'm going to hit this. Okay, so I missed the timer on that. Okay, so not really helpful in any way. Let's do this. Let's heal. And then let's attack. We dodged. We got momentum. Do I want to double it? I think I should. Doubles the damage from the next attack in the form of bleeds and things like that. Let's do the infected wounds. Let's double the amount of poison he's got on him right now. Now, what kind of other runes can I get? I don't need any mana. I guess I'll just leave this alone for now. Cast on self. Recover 3 health equal instantaneously. I don't need that right yet, so I'll hit you with... Oh, crit. Nice. Awesome. And 35, and with the bleed. He should... We dodged. That's nice. So we don't even need this attack. We can actually do... let's see. Can we go fishing? 10 seconds. Magic damage. Let's see what this does. Only 4, so we're really not looking to get too much use out of that. And then... I mean, just hit that right there. And then he bleeds out, and we're good to go. We got it. Nice. Pretty simple, straightforward. There's the urn. Offhand. When an enemy dies, we get 5 mana points. Oh, that's... Oh, we lose damage and armor. Yeah, that's not really helpful. We do need a relic. We don't have one of those, so yeah, I'll take that. And then we have a simple pick and some cash. Okay, so we got what we came here for. Human. Stupid and blind. Hey, rude. Rude. Okay? Rude. Hang on, let's see your mission. Yep, looks like we got it, so we're gonna go back where we came from. I don't need to be bouncing around inside here if I don't need to be. Alright, let's return this and see what kind of reward we get. How brave, thank you so much. Choose one of our wedding rings. Oh, that's so sad. You may bring you strength in your ideal. Oh. Health regeneration, mana regeneration. I'm going to go with the health regeneration. And we got 100 experience. Oh, but that's so sad. I don't want to take her wedding ring. I mean, what kind of a guy am I? Kind of guy who takes a wedding ring as a reward. That's the kind of guy I am. Yeah, I don't see any of these being a benefit to us. I'll actually just probably sell them all. Let's just go here and sell them all and then see if there's anything worthwhile. When you break things down, destroy them, you don't get their like constituent parts. So don't think that you're breaking something down to get something better. At least that's not where I'm at in the game. That might be a future thing, but it's not something that I currently have access to. We do have 180 for these wrist guards. It's not a bad idea, actually. So I'm going to buy those, and I'll swap these ones out, and I'll sell those. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, they give us armor, but they give us health regeneration. I know I lost a percentage of armor, but the max health and healing is what I'm kind of after for that. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's jump into the next thing. We gotta go to, where was it? Milgrath. Where's Milgrath? Is that over there? Alright, let's go here. Recommended level 4, we just happen to be that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so what do I need to do here again? Lay low by the mysteries the druid would like you to gather information. Alright, so we're just out here looking for what caused the disease. Okay. A long slope leads to Milgrath Fort. This is probably what we're after. I am about to get into combat. Where's this one? Main road leads to the village. I'm going to go into the village. Okay, so I got a point of interest here. I got this circle over here. And I got something here. What's here? Let's go in here. The color of the water doesn't bode well, but some interesting items may remain hidden. Let's search. Oh, I didn't even heal. I didn't heal in between. Ooh, what is this? When you hit an enemy with a 30% of striking your enemy. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of baller, actually. 22 damage is nothing to scoff at, and it's a 30% chance every time we do an attack. I guess this is not really something for us, though, because we only have the one attack. We don't attack that often. It might be something for, like, I think it was Asmodeus was, like, a rogue build character, where he could, I'm actually going to I'm going to run away. Asmodeus was, like, a dagger, you know, quick attack kind of build. I'm going to go back to town. I'm going to heal. Go to the inn here. Right here. There's the inn. I'm going to talk with my guy here. 3 gold for a heal. I'll take it. There. And then we'll get back out into it. Okay. Recommended level 4. We're here. We're going to do it. Alright, so if I go back here, can I, like, get another thing? My questions. I could. So there's an exploit here, potentially. Ooh. That dude had I know what killed him. He had a lump of iron in his body. What's here? The door to the hydraulic workshop has been left open. Nothing foreboding about that at all. Let's go this way. Oh, combat. There we are. Alright, let's see what we got for combat inside here. Projectile. Oh, you guys. Corrupted villager. Poisons. Okay, so they all poison. That tracks. That tracks. I'm gonna apply poison to my next attack. I'm gonna hit you. You were the one. Actually, wait. Do I have the scroll still? I do. I'm gonna say 50% for 10 seconds. Interesting. So it wasn't close enough. So each one of these represents 10 seconds. So we got the double strike. Or maybe it did work? It might have worked. Alright, the poison's gonna tick for that guy. I don't need to worry about healing just yet. But I will keep working on this guy. Got the double strike. He's down. Now these guys have poison on them here. I'm gonna instantly recover health? No. I will. I'll just do that. And then, yeah, hit one of these guys here. Each one of these being 10 seconds. Then we're going to get our momentum. I'm going to double the poison. And then I'm actually going to heal from you. Right like that. He'll die from the poison. And heal there. And then I'm just going to lay into the next guy. 40. Close. He's close. We should be. This is only. Yeah, I'm going to lean in just to do this. Then we're good to go. They should die from a poison tick. Nice. Awesome. Good. Good. I'm glad I went with the armor item. Actually, I really am glad that I went with the armor item. Chance for bleeding. Critical. Adds. The poison is really kind of what we're going with. So let's do that. Let's keep going with the poison. Oh, a relic got to be. We don't really have rage. That's not really our build. There are, let's see, this is 1%, and this is 2%. Yeah, we'll hold on to the one we have. Yeah, we don't really have rage. We have something else. I don't know what rage does. Rage is, I don't want to say useless, but it's not something for us. All right, what's over here? We actually didn't make it. The spinning workshop is plunged in darkness and impossible. All right, let's search. Let's see if there's a trap. Let's get ready to click. No trap. Found some goodies though. Alright, we got a tooth. That's a weapon. Magic damage. Okay, cool. Awesome. Got some stuff to sell. What's over here? Seems like there's enemies up there. I wouldn't bet on it. Oh, I guess not. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so we're gonna get another one of those skulls. That's 6 mana, we don't really need that. That's not worth anything for us. That's not. Alright, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so this is Hellslave. I mean, this is our 3rd and final episode. I hope you guys liked the content so far. A sequel for this game was just recently announced, and I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's very much like a single adventurer Darkest Dungeon. I like the graphics. I like the noir style for the game. They're very dark and almost like, I don't want to say Souls-like, but very close and like imminent danger feel that this game is bringing around. This is definitely a lot of fun. Like, comment, subscribe if you take interest in the channel. I really appreciate you guys for stopping and having a chat with me, or leaving a comment and leaving a like and promoting the video, getting the word out there for this channel as the busy gamers that you are. I hope this fits your bill. Like I said, I will have a link for the game should you want to pick this up for yourselves, and I hope that you come back next week to see what we have on the session gameplay chopping block. Later.